students of the Alpha Center, parents, well-wishers, friends, members of the media, a pleasant good morning to all. Today's celebration is indeed a reflection. And as I say this, I think briefly of terms like Mongol, retarded, dotish, some among the many derogatory terms that were used over 40 years ago to refer to our children with intellectual and other special needs within our society. At that time, children were considered then as objects of ridicule and discrimination. It took the vision of a dedicated and caring group of individuals to establish the Alpha Center, to bring a process of transformation and almost eradication of these terms, together with the recognition that children with special needs have the ability to learn and to become productive members of society. It is therefore for me a special pleasure to be here today to celebrate with the Alpha Center their 40 years of existence as a learning institution for children with special needs. I am indeed elated to share this momentous occasion with you. And I wish at this moment to commend those of you who recognize that every Dominican child indeed can make a contribution to national development. Over the years, the Alpha Center has been transformed into an institution that caters to the needs of a diverse population of children. And so as we celebrate 40 years with the Alpha Center, I believe that it is an opportune time to reflect on the changes that have taken place within the institution, whether in terms of the physical structure, human resource, or the programs offered here. We should reflect on the new discoveries which have demystified disabilities, thus making them more identifiable. In fact, since its inception in 1974, the founders of the Alpha Center were determined to make a difference in the lives of children with special needs. And although it started from very humble beginnings, the focus here has always been on providing holistic education for the children that they serve. Thus, in this present facility, the school emphasizes equipping students with academic, technical, and social skills, which will prepare every one of them to function independently within society. Of course, I am aware that some of the skills will be clearly portrayed and demonstrated later in the exhibition that you are to put on exhibit. I want to note here that the camaraderie that is being noted here at the Alpha Center among all stakeholders is indeed heartening. And I believe that it is indicative of the values that the school upholds. Values that are emulated by students. It is apparent from the atmosphere that is present here today that the Alpha Center works in close collaboration with the parents, the Ministry of Education, and other government departments, the members of the various committees, and indeed the church and wider community. I've been advised that the programs developed at the Alpha Center are reflective of the school's understanding of the teaching and learning needs of the students. And I wish to commend the staff for the number of innovative programs that you have established here. Students are not only engaged in academics, but also, as was clearly seen, in vocational skills, in the use of technology, thereby preparing them to thrive independently as far as possible. So as we celebrate 40 years with the Alpha Center, it is incumbent on all of us to remember and indeed to thank the pioneers who so bravely created this institution in spite of the obstacles. And I believe that the Catholic Church must be singled out for the tremendous work that you have been doing over the years. You have really demonstrated true Christianity by these acts. To those of you who continue to serve, I encourage you to walk in the footsteps of your forerunners and continue to think the big dream. I encourage you to continue the good work that you have started. This work indeed fulfills the vision of the Ministry of Education, which states that every child succeeds. And it is also in line with our mission statement to educate and prepare all students to live productive lives in a complex and changing society. My ministry will continue to provide the support that you need to make things happen here at Alpha Center. We have increased our human resource in special education or in the special education department, and we will continue to see improvements in this service. I therefore wish to offer congratulations to you at the Alpha Center, the staff, the students, the parents who are an integral part of the institution, the committee members who dedicate their time and talent and indeed resources, and all other support groups and organizations. I want to pledge the continued support of the Ministry of Education and indeed the government of Dominica to the Alpha Center. And even as we celebrate 40 years, I wish every one of us a happy 40th anniversary. Thank you.